Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing good today. It's raining here, then the sun's out, then it's raining, it's cold, then it's hot. Just want to make sure everybody comes in. I did a new intro. It doesn't take very long, so I need to extend the intro. But how y'all like the new fall theme? I was playing around with the computer today and creating some things. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Grace says she loves it. As of today, guys, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers has been missing 225 days, 7 months, and 12 days to be exact. And that was Sebastian went missing February 25th, 2024, guys, out of Hendersonville, Tennessee. Some say that uh, they think he went missing from Texas Roadhouse. Some say he made it home and went missing from his home. Uh, yeah, too long. I agree. I agree. The last video that we have of Sebastian is at Texas Roadhouse. There is no other footage besides what his mother says is on a dash cam or something from her car, and this is alleged from her in the past interviews that he was taking trash out. So let's get started. I want to say hello to everyone before we get started. Hello, Kathy Gordon. Welcome in. Thank you for being a mod. Grace Pierce, thank you for modding. Chuchi, hello. Dawn Emery. Daisy Duke, thank you for being a mod. Dawn Emery. Kathleen Cheney. Let's see, Chuchi. I said that, I think. Busy Mama. Daisy Duke. Civil Death, hello. Come back in. Kathleen Cheney, let's see, His Eyes, hello. Narita, thank you for hitting that thumbs up. Let's see, Lisa King, and that's where we're at. Okay, and anybody in the bushes, hello, thank you for coming and joining us. Let's go ahead. I have everyone at home today, but a couple people. So I may have to pause or mute for a moment, but my channel, this is the Fair Use Act disclaimer. At times, the channel may use copyrighted material, okay, to criticize commentary, news reporting, research. Hang on just a second, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. I knew it was going to be a day. The dogs this time. Commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, education, teaching, and or scholarship. Okay, so we do not blame anyone. We do not make accusations. This is all alleged in our opinion. And for my channel, okay, we just discuss things. We're going to put that backdrop back up just to make people aware of how long Sebastian has been missing now. Found a few videos. Now, I remember when they came out, guys, but no one ever spoke of them. It was like people spoke of them, and this whole thing is going to be a trigger warning because we really don't know what's happened to Sebastian, but this is going to be a trigger warning. Some think that he is still with us. Some think that he isn't. Some think he's been hidden. We really do not know what to believe. We have some things that are right in our face, and then some things are twisted. Hello, Woman's Warrior. Come on in. Come on in. I'm seeing the chat. His eyes. In my opinion, with everything this case has been, with CP involvement, he should lose his custody. You know, some people think that. I mean, I think that CPS should have been involved this whole time, and I think they were. I'm not sure that they actually checked in to things, maybe allegedly, in my opinion, very, very close. Hey, me and you, come on in. I know I popped on like it's hot. I came in 10 minutes early. So I know people, it would take a while. Hello, Rhonda D. Winter. You're eating, watching TV. Hello, Mama. Come on in, guys. I'm going to watch some videos, and if mods, if you want to put trigger warning, some of these are really hard to watch. Okay. Some Kathy, you got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Okay, we'll be praying for you. But some of these things are really hard to hear and to watch. And I remember when they came out, and I'm not trying to open a book of worms or anything, but there's another new video out, and I've been trying to research that one video that came out just a few days ago, and I can't find any information pertaining to that. And I'm not going to ask Seth. I'm not going to bother Seth because he has his own things, you know, going on. But this one video, if it is true, then it's very, very disturbing to me, and it makes me very emotional. Okay, and you'll see what I'm talking about once I play it. But we're going to go in segments of this, and I don't want y'all to think that I'm insinuating that Sebastian is no longer with us. You know, I believe there's two possibilities, in my opinion, that he could be away somewhere and someone knows it, or something happened to him and something knows it, in my opinion. Okay. I think someone out there, there's no way, no doubts about it, that somebody, and I'm not insinuating anybody, but somebody has to know, guys. The child don't just disappear. Okay. So that being said, we're going to get started. I want you to hear some things, and we're going to also look at a video that Silver's on the scene done a year ago, and we're going to listen closely. Okay, I'm going to start with Silver's, I do believe. So let's pull this up, and I'm going to do Silver's on the scene first. If y'all want to drop his link, he is very informative. He done very good. He's boots on the ground a lot of times, guys. And I think that you guys need to go sub up to him, share his videos. He's very emotional about Sebastian also. And we're going to start at the beginning. I don't know why this is jumping everywhere. Hang on just a second, guys. I'm trying. StreamYard's evidently having problems today. Hang on.
Or has been rained on.
Start at the beginning.
What I was thinking of doing, but
This is
when
when
I
he went
realized
to
this
the cemetery. Thank you, Daisy.
Comes right up to the new construction neighborhood where the retention pond is. Yeah, I just wanted to drive through.
Hang on, guys. I got the overlay on. Hang on. Sorry. Got to go to a blank screen before you play anything. Okay, let's start it over. Let me see your comment, me and you. I did, me and you, from last night. Yes, I think I did. I know I did. Hang on just a second. Let me get this going, guys.
I can't imagine the search efforts when this was going on, because there's so much, right? Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera this way a little bit. You can see right over here, there's a whole tree-lined woods. That is an absolute perfect spot to just look, because, you know, what are we thinking here? If you, Silver's 1 and Silver's 2, we believe that Sebastian allegedly, in our opinion, is buried somewhere. He'll never be found. Doesn't stop me for looking, because how do we know this, right? But I'm here at this cemetery, and it's beautiful. The trees. Rest in peace to everyone here. And then I look at this little pond. Was that pond drained? Was that pond looked at or not? Because no dog supposedly hit on it. I mean, where does... It's almost like, I understand investigations. I can't imagine if one of my loved ones were missing. But like people like myself who want to help find this child, it would be good if I knew. I'm not going to get in that pond anyway, right? But has it been searched? It's so close to the home. So close to the home. It's a pretty cemetery though. But you have all this tree line here, okay? And if you work the theory that he's been hidden somewhere, so at one point in time, whenever, they can place his body in some of these woods. I think Proudfoot did say, Christopher Proudfoot did say, maybe you'll find him one day in the woods. This would be a perfect spot to put him. Let the search happen. Let everybody waste their time trying to help the family, and then nothing be found. And then several months later, where we are now, look, bring him out here and lay him down. Somebody out here paying respects to their loved one. This is big, huh? Look at this. But the other reason to come through here is I just, you know, for those who live nowhere nearby, who may never get a chance to come to this area, I mean, it's massive, right? Mm-hmm. It's massive. I mean, just this area alone is massive. It's directly next door to his home. So if let's just take the route that he left on foot. I mean, look at that dirt right there. I mean, look, there's dirt there, right? And it's like a mound. Is that excess dirt? Is that where a hole has been dug? Someone going to take a shovel and actually look there? Has it been searched already? These are all these questions. But I wanted to show for people, like I said, that can't get here. I think in the case, and I meant to say Maria Gomez Perez earlier. Maria Gomez Perez, 12 years old, missing from Gainesville, Georgia, now about 7 weeks. You know, her family also has no trespassing upon the home. And I get that. And at the same time, I think if my daughter or son was missing, I'd be sitting on the porch waiting on someone to come by. What can you do to help me, right? I need as many boots on the ground and eyes and awareness as I can, so somebody can find. Is this exit? This is exiting us out of the thing.
I think there's a gate.
Or is it looping? Oh, there's a gate, so I can't get out.
Nope.
So I got to turn around and go back. But so look at the area, folks. And I think when you go out, Seth's out there, he's looking, I think he's keeping, you know, he had said one time about, you know, making sure he wasn't just spinning his wheels and wasting his time, making sure that his efforts are valid, or, you know, there's a reason he's looking in that particular spot. Because look at this. I mean, you know, if Sebastian walked out of the home, he could come over here, lay down, and succumb to the elements, and that's it. So this is within the 5-mile radius, because this is like a half a mile from his home. We might be at a mile now, possibly. But if you come through those woods right there, right there, right there, that leads right to his home. So when you talk about searching, yes, I love to search, but I also have time constraints too, things I have to do. You know, I would love to be searching all the time. But I got to pick those places that I think, for whatever reason, has been mentioned or said, and spend my time there. So that's why you see me get out of the car and I look at certain spots and things like that. But look at this, like, see, I sit here and I look at this dirt, and what do you see? I see 3 different colors. I see some that looks like it's never been rained on, it's dusty looking, right here. I see very fresh dirt right there, what I consider, or has been rained on. And then I see like a medium. But in my theory, if he's near this home, he's not buried, because then he would be found, and it would make sense that he walked out, or they would want you to believe he walked out of the home. But how appropriate would it be also to bury him in a cemetery, right? In their messed up minds, allegedly, in my opinion. Well, he's buried, he got a proper burial, but no, he didn't. So let me get out right here, because I didn't want to look here. I just want to get out right here. Let's see what I'm looking at. Just to give you an idea. Ooh, it was very soft. Great place to just hide a body, dump a body. Right at the cemetery. Okay, we're gonna go up and go around that car, because right there you'll see my CarPlay kicked on, so it cut me off. So what I was saying is, right up there you'll see through those woods, that little stretch, that's where the new construction retention pond, that's where the retention pond is. So I'm sure this area was searched really well. But it's open and it's big. More to come. So as I was going to go around this cemetery, I didn't realize that, look, there's Sebastian's football field for his high school. So all this stuff is much closer than I imagined. So, I think, as they were saying, he left the house from over here, where the retention pond is. Did he come through this cemetery and head to his high school, a place he would be familiar with? So I'm sure all this is searched really well. So right here, that is the retention pond that you hear so much about. And then you come over that tarp and little makeshift fence, and then you're right here at the cemetery, which contains, as you can see, another body of water, a pond. I'm not sure if that was looked at. I would like to think it was. But here's the way I look at it. As I sat there, part of me wanted to go to that football field. I wanted to walk towards that way. More than likely there's nothing there, but as a parent, if my kid's missing, I think I would walk it every day, right? If he's out here and he's trying to be on his own, which just sounds ridiculous after almost 5 months, but still, what if he made his way back to the football field, right? What if he made his way back to those woods right behind it? I'll be out looking. Maybe he was just tired of being with them. Argument came about, and
Okay, guys. Just wanted to show you a little bit of that. Okay. And let's go on over. Let's see. Next. I'm trying to think of what's next. Okay. There's just so much that kind of adds to everything and fits with everything, in my opinion, if you know what I mean. Hey, lady, come on in, come on in. We were watching Silvers on the scene. Can't believe it has went this long. So sad. Yeah, me too. Me too. So let's see. Um, I've been hesitant whether to play some of these or not. But okay. Let's watch Mr. Well, we'll hear Mr. CP talking about something that kind of odd in my opinion, okay? I'm gonna pull this up. And we're gonna give credit to, I think it's Evil Exists. I'm gonna give credit to them. Let's put this on the stage. Okay, we're going to listen to a little bit of this. I think this is when CP was on panel with, I think this was when CP was on Queen Bee's panel. I'm not sure. But this is leading up to something, guys, because I want you to hear the recent TikTok. I think he's a well-known TikToker, okay? But I'm wondering where he's getting his information from, because what he says, and I'm going to play that at the very end, would probably be blowing up all over YouTube and everywhere. And I would love to know if the information was correct. I'm not saying he's not correct. I don't want to ask Seth, but I'd rather ask Seth and get the correct information all the way. Get receipts, basically. I mean, the man could be correct. I'm not saying that, Lord. Please don't think I'm saying he's wrong. It's just really, the information is very, very important to this case. And if it's the case, then I'd like to know when they're going to come out with the information. Here you go. Listen to this.
And they were like, oh, they were up there laughing and joking around and not talking about Sebastian. It's like, they can't have a good time. Stupid.
Well, my question to people when they say something like that is real simple. You mean to tell me everything that's tragic in your life, you don't ever stop? You lose somebody
Right.
in your life, and all you
Right.
do is you just sit there and have the negative times, and you don't stop to have and reminisce. Well, I remember when Uncle so and so or Grandpa did this and Grandpa did that. Like, you don't ever do that?
Right.
Probably
Yeah,
these
I mean,
people
we
out
enjoyed
here.
having Katie up here. I mean, is she holding up all right?
Like these people out here stay miserable like that, in my opinion. Like they don't understand it. Real life, I mean.
Right.
Right. They just dwell on it.
Well, there's also a thing to say about positive affirmation. You can't live in that. You have to be positive. Like, no, he's going to come home. He's going to come home. And that's it. So there you go.
Well, here's all right. So I'm not going to get religious on this aspect of this, but there's a saying, a Native American saying, that they say that when you were born, you cried and the world rejoiced. But when you die, the world cries and you rejoice.
Mm. That's beautiful.
I believe that.
Okay. And that is not Native American, from my understanding, what he just said. That is in the Bible, guys, where it says we're supposed to cry when someone's born and rejoice when someone has passed. So my opinion is, why would he say that? Yeah, lady. Why would you say that? Because if Sebastian's still with us, then why are you going to rejoice that he's gone? Does that make sense to me? Okay, I saw that little expert and I wanted you to see that. I can't really talk good today. Yeah, that's what gets me the best. Hang on. I want to read that. Where did it go? Okay, y'all are chatting. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's Christianity. It's in the Bible. It is not Native American. I have Native American in my family. My great grandmother was full-blooded Cherokee Indian. So I don't know why he said that, because, but anyways, okay. Let's go, and we're going to listen to something. And I don't want everybody jumping on me for listening to this. I don't even know who these people are. Okay, but I just saw the video and I thought it was relevant. And the last video, you guys, actually, we're going to listen to this. We're going to listen to Dispatch one more time right here at this one. You know, here Silvers was in the cemetery. I, in my opinion, was questioning the construction area. If Sebastian did make it home that night, okay, I question the construction site, in my opinion. So I want y'all to listen to this one area that they're talking about.
Guys, code red has them on. 745.
Next big track back up, going into the construction site over here, back towards the beach.
It's awful muddy. Do you see any footprints, anything? Couldn't have any shoes.
I do have some footprints.
Right there where you're standing?
Yeah, leading right over here to the retaining.
No shoes, just footprints?
He literally dove into it. Max led me straight to the retaining pond. Into the water.
Got to be any footprints around it?
There was a few footprints in some of the softer dirt, headed straight this way on the track that he was running.
Do we have a picture yet?
Okay, remember that dispatch, guys. Okay, I want you to remember that. And hang on. I'm going to pull this up. I know I'm sharing a lot. I'm all over the place. But let's see. What is this? That's not it. Okay. This is the last one, I do believe. I've got it pulled up correctly. Hang on. No, this is the next one. This is the one that I said I don't know these people, but I remember hearing this. And we are going to give credit to Phoenix Talks on TikTok. Okay, I know I'm all over the place. I'm just trying to, my computer's going slow because it's over. I think I've got too much stuff saved, but I hope this plays. I want y'all to listen. Listen closely, okay?
Katie those words of that supposedly is who Seth named as Sebastian's godmother, when I've only met her one time, and that was before he was murdered. Immediately, we heard those words.
You did, not me.
Both of us locked eyes and even asked each other at that moment, did you just hear murder? And
I didn't.
We're like, she just said that was before he was murdered. That was her words.
So just who is Sebastian Rogers' godmother? Is this what could have happened to him? Somebody has more information. And if Tammy just revealed this information, when did this meeting take place? The FBI surely needs to know this information. If you have any information on Young.
Okay, just wanted y'all to see that. Now, I want it trigger warning, okay? Because this next one blew me away. And this is the one that I don't think people have seen, or if they have, I think it would be everywhere at this point. I don't know how I stumbled across it. I just typed in, I think it was Sebastian Rogers searching, and somehow it popped up. But I'm going to play it twice, okay? And I'm not insinuating that he's no longer with us. I just would like to know if this is true or not. So, trigger warning, okay? I've got to put up my banner for who this is. It's Phantom Lights 83 on TikTok. Okay, thank you, YouTuber. Definitely a trigger warning, but it needs to be played, in my opinion. So here we go.
Musical artist Hardy is bringing his country tour to Knoxville. His latest album at the end of last month. He said he returning this week and he was in the Mississippi Mud.
Okay, Manu, thank you. I don't know why the volume's not up. Hang on, guys. Let me go back. He's talking and the volume's not up. Hang on.
Found. Had to come on and give you guys a quick update regarding Sebastian Rogers. Apparently they have dogs out in the Rockland Park area at Hendersonville, Tennessee, and the dogs hit on something. From my understanding, they also then found an area that had soft, disturbed dirt and a bit of blood. Since all that came to light, Sebastian's bio dad, Seth, has now shown up. They have kicked all volunteers and pretty much everyone out of the park while they're continuing to search. And in the event that you missed my video earlier today, the United Cajun Navy, who was already here helping to find Riley, did come up to Sumner County, came up to Hendersonville to start searching for Sebastian as well. And all of a sudden now we are getting a hit. Anyways, I'm currently doing a book signing, but as soon as I'm done with that, I'm going to head over to the Rockland Park area. I'll try to get you guys more updates as we have them between now and then. So definitely hit the follow button. But also make sure to share this story in the event that it's not him. Sebastian needs justice. He needs the same amount of energy that we gave Riley. So please make sure to interact with this video so we can help get it out there. And let's keep our fingers crossed that maybe they found. Had to come on and give you guys a quick update regarding Sebastian Rogers. Apparently they have dogs out in the Rockland Park area at Hendersonville, Tennessee, and the dogs hit on something. From my understanding, they also then found an area that had soft, disturbed dirt and a bit of blood. Since all that came to light, Sebastian's bio dad, Seth, has now shown up. They have kicked all volunteers and pretty much everyone out of the park.
Okay, so lady, that was dated 2025. So was that an old video that somebody's just thrown the 2025 on there? Because that made me really like tore up, if that's the case. Yeah, Phantom Light. Yes. So that's old. So why would they put 2025 on there? It was found to be a homeless person. Okay, y'all scratch that then. Thank God. Okay. I don't know why they put 2025. I'm not using the TikTok unless I look. It's an older video. Okay, guys. But we saw all the rest of this stuff. Yeah, it's weird. Hang on just a second. I know, lady. Hey, Leslie, keeping it real. Come on in. I was flipping out. I was like, oh my gosh. I thought it would probably be all over the internet if that was new. But I don't understand why in the world they got 2025 on there. So y'all scratch that. I don't want to be known for misinformation. Nobody spreading nothing. My gosh. That's all I need. But anyways, guys, Sebastian needs to be found. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why everything's so quiet. Seems like everybody's fighting with everybody, and we just need to stick to the facts, stick to these kids' cases, and just move forward. It's insane to me. I thought something was that way that someone else posted as new, but it wasn't. So maybe that's it. Probably, lady. That's probably what it is then. But, you know, we need to, what did Tucci say? I'm going to scroll up. Let's see. Looking. Hey, busy mama. Yeah, that was on TikTok and is dated 2025. So somebody must have took that and posted 2025 on top of it. That makes no sense. He's done, hey, couponing, he's done that on a lot of his videos of Sebastian. Okay, gotcha. All right, guys. Well, hello, Panda Bear's mom. Come on in. She said, yes, I'm doing summers. I'm going to do Summer's case. I just really want to study into that. I got to finish that one interview. I may take one interview at a time and break it down, and in my opinion, and bring it out. I thought I'd do Summer. What is tomorrow? Thursday? I might actually dive into Summer tomorrow, guys. Think I'm going to do that, go over that one interview. I won't be playing it. I'll be reading it out and see what y'all's opinions are. Hey, Kiki. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to put that on there from TikTok. I apologize. I thought that was new, and I was like, but it didn't make no sense because he was talking about Cajun Navy, so I should have known better. But anyways, love you guys. Y'all have a great evening. I know this was short live. I see, Grace, what you're talking about. Y'all, please hit that thumbs up, that like button. Let's see, where'd my banners go? Good grief. I should have had my scroller thingy going. Y'all hit that thumbs up and that like button for me. The share, please. I've almost got my watch hours. And if you'd like to donate to my channel before I get my memberships, there is a Venmo and PayPal. It's not required, but if you like to tip me, I'd appreciate it because everything that I get, I'm putting back for Christmas presents, even maybe for some of you guys. Love you guys. Have a great day. And I'm sorry, Roxy. I know I'm leaving. I know. I've got to get ready. I've got an event to go to tonight. It's a dinner. I don't like getting out in public a whole lot. I'm just that way. I like being at home. But I'm going out to dinner tonight to an event. So talk to y'all later. I love you and see you soon. We'll cover summer tomorrow, guys. Love you. Bye.